Right. It's been a while. It's at night, so that's why the lighting's a little different. um, Today's Monday, October 7th, and the past week has honestly been like pretty terrible. I was just filling out my little habit tracker, and as you can see, there are a lot of zeros. Some things I stayed on, like my fitness. I still went to the gym, didn't do my like at-home trigger sessions. Mostly stayed on top of my diet. Actually, I did. It's just the last 2 days that were pretty meh because of some families in town, which I could definitely have stayed on it more. It's not like, oh, I had no control. Like, they're staying with us. I have control over what I eat. Um, yeah, that's just me not having self-control to not shove more food in my mouth. Because there's some cinnamon rolls. They were so good. Anyway, um, yeah, I haven't really been keeping on track of anything. Honestly, this past week's been pretty like bleh. Uh, Mornings I haven't been waking up as early, and then even the mornings that I do wake up early, like all the times, what do I even do? Um, I, I can't even remember. Let's see if I have anything tracked. I don't think I've tracked any time this week. Give me a second. Yeah, nothing last week. Nothing except for Tuesday, which is when I did some. That was a day that I actually had a decent day. Anyway, um, I don't really have anything to say for myself, to be honest. Just another half a week, or almost full week actually, of me not doing stuff to get to my goals, which sucks to say out loud and like looking back and like I'm mad at myself, but uh, I don't know. Like when it comes to actually doing it in the moment, I want to push it off, but then once it's actually too late to do any work, then I think about like, okay, this next time I get myself all hyped up, like tomorrow or later today, like I'm going to be super productive. Here's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm excited about it because it's pushing me towards my goals. Here's what I can get if I do accomplish those. Here are the things, like the negatives that will happen if I don't do that. Like, let's go. And then it actually comes around to do it, and I don't. I will say, I have noticed a lot of me being productive comes down to just not having time in the morning to let myself get distracted and just immediately getting to what's that first thing on my to-do list, which is usually coding. And so just like um, the second I wake up and I'm done with, brushing teeth, doing hair, like that kind of stuff, putting on some clothes, the second I'm done with that, just like immediately get into that. Don't try and like think around or do something else. So I think planning out what you're gonna do the day before is like, for me at least, that's a really big deal because otherwise I end up wasting so much time sitting down in the morning like, okay, like what am I doing today? Okay, this and that, and then I gotta push some stuff that I didn't do the day before, and then I just end up doing some random thing, or like, oh, I just remembered that, I'm gonna quickly just research that real quick, and then I get pulled down a rabbit hole. So actually I'm gonna write that down. um where is my I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, that I think that was somewhat of a big breakthrough for me. Not big breakthrough, but just more of a, we need to remind ourselves more than we need to be taught, or learn something new. So, um, yeah, planning the day before, locking everything that needs to be done, so that then on the day of, I don't allow myself to get sidetracked with anything. It could be productive things, it could be unproductive things, but there's been so many times in the morning when I'll sit down to plan my day, which even if planning my day is only moving a few tasks that off of that day just to get like down to the top five that I want to do for the day, even if it's just that, something will end up pulling me away, and it opens the door to for all of the little things that I know I want to do. That like, oh, I can just get this done right now. And it's the whole idea of you fit your big chunks into the day first, or you either do them first or you plan around the big chunks of work during your day. You can fit in all the little things. But if you start off with all your little things, then you never get to the big stuff, which is so true because, like, the days that I just say to myself on like a weekend, for example, oh, I'll do my workout at some point today, and it doesn't get done. Things always pile onto it. Like you either gotta do it first thing so that you can't have anything else get in the way in it, or really time block it and trust yourself that you can time block. Like this is when I'm going to the gym. So anyway, um, I don't think I have much more to say other than that's what I've been running into. Just not doing my stuff, which I need to. Um, my habits and goals for this quarter, the last quarter of 2024, are discouragingly not any different from the beginning of the year. It's still to get lean, um, and then the next two are just about earning more. Honestly, like salary up, learning more, coding more. Um, I've definitely I have gotten a better job than before, and I am earning more, which I'm super happy about. But the two things that I care about right now are body goals, just getting bigger, more muscular, and leaner, and saving up money for a house. That's pretty much it. I don't really care about anything else. I have a wheel of areas in life, and you shade in all of those areas, and depending on how well you think you're doing. And it's not perfect. All of these ones that are larger are ones that I think I'm doing well in, and the shorter ones are ones that I'm not doing so well in. But even as I look at them, like, the ones that I'm doing well in and the ones that I'm not doing well in, I don't care about any of them except for down payment for a house and uh, body body goals. Um, some of them are intertwined with the like money and finances, career and business, and environment slash like location, house, that kind of stuff. All of those three are kind of intertwined in my ability to earn and ability to save all that money. Because honestly, I'm pretty happy with my current salary. I just don't have enough stashed away to get a house. So that's where I'm at.